welcome to Skin 101. It's your girl Renee. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my monthly hair care regime, well, part 1. And this is how I recolor my hair in preparation for retightening. So I already told you guys about the Cream of Nature Hydrating Color Boost, the Silky Jet Black, and the Fuchsia. Those are the colors that I use. So I'm going to show you how I apply these. So for today you're going to be needing your colors, gloves, mixing bowl with a brush, and a spray bottle with water. So let's get started. Alright guys, so I'm back and I've put my hair in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections. As you can see, I'm wearing my gloves. I have on my cape to protect my clothes if any color should spill. If you don't have a cape, don't stress out yourself. Put on an old dress or an old t-shirt that you can afford to not wear again, and just do what you have to do. Alright, so usually I apply any color to damp hair, so that's the purpose of the water bottle or the spray bottle with water. I always damp my hair before coloring it. It does absorb the color much faster and it spreads easier than if your hair was completely dried. The instructions on the color actually say you should shampoo your hair right before, but I don't usually do that. I usually shampoo my hair a couple days before, which I've already done. So I'm just going to get my hair a little wet, and then I'm going to show you how I apply the color. So I'm going to start with the black, since majority of my hair is in black. So you can see the section with the color. I've ensured that I wrap that up pretty tightly up at the top, so it doesn't get into either of the sides, which are black. And if you look at it, it does still look pretty black, but I usually touch up the roots. So if you see me in person, the roots are gonna look a little brown, so I'm mainly gonna be focusing on that. Alright, so I've already added my color to my bowl, and please remember, for the color it has to be pre-lightened. In other words, you have to bleach your hair first. So I've already bleached my hair about 2 months ago, so all I'm going to be doing is just adding the color to it. Alright, for the black you don't need to pre-lighten your hair, you just go ahead and apply. As I said, what I love about these colors is that you don't need to mix anything, you just apply it as is. Alright, so I'm just going to show you now how I apply the color to each row. That's what I love about Sister Locs. You can get a straight line anywhere in your hair. Alright, it's a little hard to get into it because I'm wearing gloves, but you get the picture. Alright, so I add my color to my brush and I go ahead and apply to my roots. I'm gonna come down midway to my ends, but I start at the roots. if you're recoloring, this tube can give you like 2 or 3 applications. It's a lot, so you don't need to go and repurchase every time. It can serve you for about 3 or 4 touch-ups. Careful not to go too close to my skin. Y'all know I'm a skin fanatic, so you don't want these kind of chemicals on your skin, at least not for too long. So if it does get on the skin, try and wash it off as soon as possible. So that's why I ensured I got a brush, guys, so I didn't, you know, leave that to chance. So the brush gives me a more precise application. Alright, so after I've done that, I'm gonna go over it again and sort of rub it in together. Well, I'm just gonna show you how I apply it to each section first. I don't know if you can tell the difference from camera. This side the color has been applied. This is color is not yet applied over here. I don't know, but anyhow, I'm gonna do all the black sections, the 2 at the front and the 2 at the back, and then I'll come back and show you. All right, ladies, so I'm back and I finished all the black sections of my hair. That's 2 at the front and 2 at the back, and now I'm gonna show you how I apply the fuchsia to the front of my hair. As I told you before, it's already bleached, so I can go ahead and apply the color. I've added it to my bowl. Can you see it? There we go. And I've changed brush. If you don't have another brush, no problem, wash the brush you have, use it. The brushes are quite cheap though, so I have 2, so I usually use one for my black, one for my color. So when I bleached my hair 2 months ago, I did it all the way down to the roots, but as you can see now, my hair has grown out. So I have some black roots, but I don't mind. So what I've actually done is just to touch up the front with a little of the black, so it's kind of giving that ombre vibe now. So I don't mind it being like this. So I'm just gonna go ahead now and apply my color. And I do it the opposite way, so I bring it back and pull the hair to my face. That's how I apply my color. So notice now my hair is looking a bit orangey. Alright, so let's see how it transforms. This color smells so good. It smells really nice. Oh, and something I forgot to say, guys. I didn't actually do it, but forgive me. But I'll say it anyways. Usually I line my entire hairline with Vaseline. You have to protect your hairline, so you usually use a use some type of oil, or you can use Vaseline to just line your entire hairline from the front to the back. So please remember to do that. That way, after you've colored your hair, you don't see the dye on your skin. It prevents that from happening as well. You don't want to see it shouldn't be obvious that you just colored your hair. So please remember to do that. So I'm pretty sure you can see the difference. It should be quite visible to you. That's the color before, this is the color, that's the fuchsia. So that's how it looks on the hair. Yeah, pretty nice. It's a shade of pink. It's pretty bright. As I said, I usually prefer the magenta. That's kind of in between the pink and the red. But they were out of magenta, so I had to get this one. I don't mind it, but I still have a preference for the magenta. But this one works too if you know, like that pinkish reddish look. So after a while, the brush just kind of get to me, to be honest, and I start using my hands. Your hands work quite fine as well. But for your roots, I usually prefer to use the brush. But since I'm not going to my roots for the color, because my roots are black, so it's not gonna take the color anyways, then you know, my hands work quite well for this portion of my hair. Alright, so it needs a little more at the front. Go. Alright, don't worry, when I'm finished I'm just gonna rub it all in together and the color is gonna be applied to my entire hair. Please forgive me for sweating so much. If you know me, you know I'm always sweating when I'm doing anything. So yeah. Alright guys, so I'm gonna finish the entire front part of my hair, and then I'm gonna come back and show you my entire hair before I wash it out. Alright, so I'll be back. Alright, so I've applied all the color to my hair, the black and the fuchsia to the front of my hair, and I'm gonna let it sit for about 1 hour. I mean, the color says 25 minutes, but I usually let it stay for about 1 hour. And then I'm gonna come back and show you the results. Hi guys, so I'm back and I've changed the angles because the lighting is much better outside. I want you to really see the color. It's looking quite reddish, pinkish, and the black sections are now jet black. And guys, this color makes my hair so soft. It's really amazing. If you're using a color now that's not leaving your hair soft, stop using it. You need to get the Creme of Nature Hydrating Color Boost. It's really good. But you're not gonna really see the beauty of it until my hair is retightened. So this is part 1. Be sure to catch part 2 next week, and you'll see how my hair looks when it's retightened. Alright guys, thanks for watching.